Okay, so hi everyone, hope are doing great. So today I'm going to create another GitHub action. So using that, what I basically do, I'll push the code from my local system to GitHub repo, and whenever any new push will happen, that time we'll get a notification in my Telegram chat. So basically, we'll push code from my local system to GitHub repo, and then GitHub action will perform, and when that push part will be completed, then we can get notification in the Telegram chat using a Telegram bot. So uh, just uh, just start the process, and before start that, I'm just going to show you just quick overview that how the things is running. Just do create one thing, create a new index file. So vi index.html. So this is test file, and then git add git status. Okay, so git commit, so index file, and git push origin main. I'm just pushing the index file from my local system to repo, and let's wait for that notification, and that what exactly things are happening here. We can see that another runner already have started. I mean, so once it will be completed, we'll get a notification. So you can see that instant notification actually received in my Telegram. So you can see that upload index file. So this is something like the branch name, then the author, and the message as well. So okay, so now let's start the process. So for that, I have to go to the respective GitHub. So let's go to my respective GitHub repo. So this is the repo basically I'm going to use. So this is dummy repo, and here you can see only have that readme file. As we know that perform this action, we'll have to set up runner first. So let's set up runner here. So for that, I'll have to launch a EC2 instance. That EC2 instance will use for runner purpose. So just let's launch the EC2 instance. So go to log in your AWS console, and then go to EC2 section where from where you can launch your instance. So click on that launch instance. Now you can name this something like GitHub Action Runner, and then Ubuntu, and that key basically I already have, and the security group that I already have. I generally use these two, and that click on that launch instance. So let's wait for launches. So go to instance, and where you can see that this is pending state. You'll have to connect this instance using that key. So copy this public IP. Now go to your CLI. Now SSH my key, and Ubuntu, then IP. Hit yes, and sorry, the username actually wrong. Empty Ubuntu. Yes, I mean, now what I actually have to do, I'll have to follow the steps that are under setup mentioned. So here I'm using Linux. So Linux, you just have to do, I mean, create the directory first and go inside there. Then I'll have to install, I mean, download the package that are managing, I mean, they are mentioning. Now validate the hash key, that is basically optional, and then extract the installer. So after extracting, now we'll have to configure the setup. Extracting, now we'll have to configure. So click on that configure. Here I am going to use setup, that quick setup. So the group is like default. I can use self runner, and we'll use the same for other. So self runner, then label is like self runner, and I'm using the same for a folder. Okay, now we'll have to run that runner. So yes, so we can see that runner is running. Now we'll have to go to our repo, and I can, when we refresh this one, you can see that runner is running. So you can see that runner is in active and ideal state because this runner is not performing anything. So now we'll have to set up a GitHub action first. We'll have to create a GitHub action file. So it's basically a sample or simple workflow we can create. We'll delete entire code, and I basically have write down a code using that whenever any push things happen, that uh, that notification will send to the Telegram chat. So just explain you that how that code actually perform. So you can see that the notify that Ubuntu latest and steps is like check the repository, that usage is like that action checkout v3, and then notify Telegram. So there I basically have that environment. So I'm basically can set this in our secret keys, but for the time being I'm using this one to perform the operation, and then chat id, and then run. Basically this is very simple process, that git log, basically that the very basic git command, git log, and then author, then message, then hash, and the branch. And then message, basically you want to push there, and then the message will send from when that push thing happen, then message is sent using this call code. So just commit this one, and we'll do a test case. You can see that it create a blank test. You can see that one message, just instant message we received. So let's try it for my local system. So for that I'll have to go to the respective repo. So git pull. So just let's pull the code, latest code, then we'll push the code one. So let's play. You can see that all code actually uh, locally downloaded. So now just do create one thing, create a new index file. So vi index.html. So this is test file, and then git add git status. Okay, so git commit, so index file, and git push origin main. I'm just pushing the index file from my local system to repo, and let's wait for that notification, and that what exactly things are happening here. We can see that another runner already have started. I mean, so once it will be completed, we'll get a notification. So you can see that instant notification actually received in my Telegram. So you can see that upload index file. So this is something like the branch name, then the author, and the message as well. So you can see, you can pass any other information as well, whatever you need as per your requirement. And so let's try once more. So just change something, that particular index file. So this time I am going to add another line. This is second line. Now git add, then git commit updated index file, then git push origin main. Sorry, origin main. And let's check here as well. Push part is done. So hopefully the another uh, workflow will start. Then you can see that is key in queue and job is starting now. And once this will be completed, you can see that updated index file. This is very basic and normal process. So we can easily, complete that, and you can easily get notification whenever any, like if you have a project where you want to notify, get notification, instant notification to Telegram or somewhere else, then you can do very easily using this process. So this is it for now. So if you have any further queries, you simply can ask, and I'll try best to explain further. So hopefully this is clear to you, but still if you have any confusion, you can inform me. Thank you.